Alright, hey guys, and welcome to another Sonic Collectible review video. I know it's been a while, and the reason for that is because I lost the camera that I used to record my videos with, and I have to use a certain camera that had a good focus on it because I do a lot of zoomed in shots, and I still haven't found it, but I just can't wait to show you guys some of the more recent stuff I've picked up from my collection, and I figured I'd come back really strong. I've got a pretty good HD webcam that I'm going to be using to film my videos in the meantime. But I figured I'd come back with an amazing item that came out not too long ago in Japan, and that is the 20th anniversary Crystal Cube, released exclusively in Japan for Japan's 20th anniversary collector's set. So this was only available on a Japanese website. They put it up on the website, and it literally sold out almost as soon as it was put up. At the time, I didn't know about it because I wasn't really browsing for Sonic merchandise news. I was trying to shy away from that because it was towards the holidays, trying to save up some money. And this was posted, and there's some conflicting reports in terms of how many of these exist. Some people say 500, some people say 1,000. The reason is because there were two different editions. There was one which came with the console games for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and it said that 500 of these were made to go along with that set. And then there was also another set of 500 made to go along with the 3DS release. So, some people say there's 500 made, some people say there's 1,000. I think I'm more leaning towards 1,000 myself, only because it makes more sense. 500 for the 3DS, 500 for the console versions. I picked up the console version, and I just want to give a thank you and a shout out to my friend, Splatter Trigger, for hooking me up with a link to a website that had these in stock, even after the initial website had sold out, because as soon as this website put these things up for sale, they were gone in an instant. So the fact that a store decided to buy one of these to stock for their shop online, I was very lucky to get a hold of one of these. Now, just as a quick comparison, this is not the same size as the 10th anniversary Crystal Cube, just as a comparison. Here's the 10th anniversary cube next to the 20th anniversary. So as you can see, the 10th anniversary cube, which has just a modern Sonic inside, is a lot smaller than the 20th anniversary cube. So let's take a look at the Crystal Cube up close. And the process that they used to make this is quite remarkable, and unfortunately these are very prone to fingerprints, but I'll wipe it off after I'm done filming this. It's a really cool process. Essentially they take this Crystal Cube and they use lasers. They lay it down on this like bed of lasers. I watched a video of it on YouTube, and they etch this into the cube itself. So it's a 3D rendering of Sonic inside this cube. I'm going to try and move it around here so you guys can get a good glimpse of what the inside is actually like. On the bottom here, still unstoppable after 20 years. And then you can see there's a little TV with the old school classic Sonic in there. This is actually very similar. Almost actually, it looks to be exactly the same, believe it or not, in terms of pose, as the 20th anniversary statue made by First 4 Figures. And then of course they have the 20th anniversary logo behind Sonic, but as you can see there, isn't that awesome? How the logo is sort of suspended, floating inside the cube. And it's comprised of all little specks created by the laser to sort of give it that 3D outline. And this is very heavy. This is not light at all. I personally like it a heck of a lot better than the 10th anniversary one. But that's only because this one's a bit larger, it's got some text in there, it's got a great pose to go along with it. But let's take a look at the box. The box is made of a pretty sturdy cardboard material with a little bit of a texture to it. And you open it up. It's pretty basic, but just to give you guys an idea of what's on the inside. Got a styrofoam cover, which you then just place the cube right in here to protect it. I prefer to take it out and display it, though. I'm just one of those collectors where, yes, I can keep everything inside the box, but I prefer to display it when I can. So there you go, guys. This is poised to become extremely rare. It's as rare as it is already because, well, you can't get them anymore. So in the future, this is going to be one of the harder collectibles to get a hold of for Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise. and I'm very, very happy to have this in my collection. And just, I guess before I go, I'll show you guys what else it came with in terms of the Japanese collector's edition. It came with a soundtrack. This is the white edition. The blue edition came with the 3DS package. And this is just a whole bunch of, it's the history of Stage 1. So it's got a lot of tracks from like the first stages in Sonic games. And then the blue edition has other tracks as well. This is not like an 100% original soundtrack in terms of, I think there's a collection of songs in Europe that has both of the blue and white editions on one single compilation. So in a way it's not like, oh, you know, if you buy this CD here, you're getting songs and tracks and stuff that are only there. It's not 100% exclusive. In a way, it's half of what Europe is getting. You get the game as well. I'm keeping mine sealed, not opening that up. And then you get this here, which is another piece of exclusive merchandise. This is like a hand towel or cloth that it's long, it's very rectangular. It's not like a square cloth. And on one side over here, it's got Modern Sonic, and then right here you can see Classic Sonic, and then it says 20th Anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't plan on opening this up, but you can see it's got some cute little artwork there to go along with it. So there you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned, check out my channel, and I got a lot of great videos coming up here in the future, so if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching.